Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to the bench. Well, this room again, the room with the spray booth. My last spray booth test wasn't too long ago, and we tested the double wide, the biggest one that they had on Amazon. And you could see I cleared off the old table here that we tested it on. The bucket's still there, the dehydrator is still there. This is the new Waterfall spray booth. It's updated with a few extra touches from the original, but the big update is 3 exhaust fans. And I can't find, you can see the old booth back here. I haven't even used this one yet. This might be part of the giveaway. It's brand new still. That booth has 2 fans, and it really pulls everything through. This one has 3, included with the Waterfall. I'm guessing this is going to be a really good, efficient spray booth. So, anytime there's a little new invention, innovation to something, something that I like using, I will grab it and I will test it, and that's why we're here now. I don't think there's any particular brand attached to this, but the reason why I wanted to get this, get this video done now is, I believe right now there's a $50 off and 10% off. Now I don't know if the 10% comes off the $300 or after you do the 50 bucks, making it $250. But even if it's off the $250, we're getting close to $2.25 for this. And $2.25 for a Waterfall spray booth, particularly the last one that's like this, that's updated, really performs well. So at that price point, it's really good. The Kaizo, which still isn't in stock yet, you can see it down there. I love that one too. That one works great, but it's rarely in stock. I don't know if they're having trouble shipping them or producing them. So I don't show that one because I don't like showing a product you guys can't get. Nothing worse than showing a product. You're talking about it, you like it, but you can't get it. So let's go ahead. I haven't opened this yet. It's still sealed. I'm going to open it with my, I love this thing, this beadative box cutter. Love this thing. So, get my head in the shot here. I'm going to cross it in front of you guys. You can see me. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right. We'll set it up, and then I'm going to cross in front of the camera too much, but you can see, I can see right here the 3 fans. I can see the 1, 2 in the middle, and there's one over here, I'm guessing, of course. This is going to be tough to pull out. Oh, wait a minute. I want to make sure I can get this in the camera shot. Hold on, guys. Let me back this up. Let's pull this up a little bit. I'm going to tilt this a little. Hold on, guys. This is all in real time. Real time. Here we go. Yeah, I can pull it right out. And it's a big boy here, let me tell you. All right, there we go. I think I'm going to put it up on the bench. Let's go ahead and do that. You know what? I'm going to swing the camera around. Let me pause it. And I'll take off these 2 foams and put it up on the bench. All right, guys, pull her out. It's all one piece, except for this. This is the light bar, the LED lights. We'll put that in a second. This handle is right here. See it? And the whole thing, I'll pick it up. It's all attached. This is where the water goes. And, yeah, looks like it folds up really nice. Let's see if it's like the other one. Yep, this folds down. These are your feet. There we go. A couple of pads it comes with, or is it just one? Looks like 2. Oh, yeah, it comes mounted with 1, and there's an extra. Plus you use my, oh, look at this, a siphon. But I'm going to show you guys a trick that we're not going to need that siphon. So I think, oh, this is all packed. Yeah, check this out. Nice soft packing so it doesn't get cracked or anything. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get rid of that. Okay, now, oh, more tape, more tape. This is the boring part. This wasn't supposed to be an unboxing video, but I like to show you guys that I'm doing this for the first time in front of you guys. I think this just snaps in like the other one. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it's built just like the other one. Pretty sturdy though, really sturdy compared to that one we just tested. All right, when this just snaps in, come around, and this snaps in. I got to figure out where the light bar goes. There we go. All right, really wide, really nice. Let me see if it, hold on guys. Oh, look at this. It holds, it fits that ship hull from the last video for the double wide. But boy, not bad, huh? Look at that. It's got about 8-10 inches to spare. All right. I'll measure it before we are done. I believe this will snap in here. Yep. I can see where it goes too, right here. It must clip to the top. Yeah, it does. All right. All right, let's pop that in. It's just like the last one I had. And here it goes, right here. Might have to do this last. All right. There we go. There it goes. Yep, there it is. All right, there's our lights. All right. Okay. Now, I wish I could show you the 3 fans, but it'd be tough to see. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. Hold on, guys. Going for a ride. No, I can't quite see. One all the way over, one in the center, and that's hard to see. The other one's right in here. There's 3 fans. You can adjust the fan speed. I believe that's what this is. I don't think it's the light. I think it's the fan speed, and then individual switches for the light and the waterfall. The fan and the waterfall. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, now I am going to pause this for a second. I'm going to check the book out quick. I think it's just like the last one I did, but let's go through this. Here's the level. We wanted to make sure everything's level for the water, but this table is level already. But and I have a trick to show you about the water I mentioned. I'm going to go do that now. So let me read this for a second, and then we'll come back and we'll get this running. All right, my friends, I'm going to show you what I did here. I folded it back up, and we found 2 more. So it's got the lights that go all the way around. It's got 3 sections of lights that plug in. We found those. Let's get this out here. All right, I pulled it open, and underneath you can see the hose. This was inside. It attaches right there. This is the pump, and it's got these little suction feet that you can put anywhere down here that it's convenient. I'll put it towards the back. So it takes the water from the bottom of it and sends it through to the waterfall. And let me show you another thing. The pump plugs in right here. See this plug? That's the waterfall. So what happens is the pump and everything is attached to this one plug. So one plug powers it all. And here's how I figured out what the 3 buttons are. This is the fan. You can adjust the strength of the fans. So if you want it quiet at night or something, I guess, you can just dial it low. And that's really cool that you can adjust it. I had another booth that did that. And then one is the lights, and one is the waterfall, is the water pump. So it's pump, lights, fan, all connected to the one plug. And here is where you're going to plug in your pump. Now, for filling it up, a lot of people say it's tricky. You have to take it apart, carry this to the sink or the toilet or wherever you're dumping this stuff. And here's my little tip. Tip of the day. Let's get this out of here. I bought this on Amazon, and it's a drain plug. Can you see it? I'm not going to do it in this particular video, but I'll show you what this does. So you have to get the proper drill bit size. Here's what we're going to do. It's a plug, a drain plug. I'm going to drill a hole in the side and put that right there, and then I'll be able to drain it. It's a marine drain plug. See it? And you just put this between the plastic. Get the proper hole. I'm going to drill a hole, and see it? The water will just come out of this drain plug when I need to. I'll bring it up. I'll just move it to the edge of the table. I'll get a little bucket that I have and drain it out. All right? I'll put it right close to the bottom, and then the way right here we can just refill it up with my pitcher of water that I'm going to use to do this one. So there you go. A little secret tip there. We're going to put a drain plug in the side. You know, not this video, but I'm going to do it once I'm done. And I might put it like right there, right up to the side. And then I can even get a hose probably that fits this and drain it right out and probably reverse it and pour it back in. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Isn't that great? That's a great little tip I thought of when I was cleaning one of these out recently. So I'll put a link in the description below for that plug. So what I'm going to do is, you've seen how it pops open. I'm going to go back, pull it all back open again. I'm going to plug this in where I showed you, and I'm going to fill it up with water, and then we're going to fire this up and see how it works. All right, I'm going to show you guys a little bit as I go along here. The pump goes dead center. It's got suction cup feet. So that's down there good. And there's the hose. And you curl it up like this, straight in. And it'll pump it in here, straight up to the waterfall to the top. So there it is. So I'm going to pour some water in this. It's got a fill line, I believe. Yep, minimum, maximum. So let me get this full of water. This, I showed you before, guys. This plugs in right here. Let's see. Yep, right here. There we go. Now it's all powered through the one plug, which is right here. And that goes in here. All right. So let me go ahead and grab some water. I'll set it back up this way. And we'll put the lights in, and then we'll get to testing. All right, my friends. It is set up, so to speak. Let me show you. Oops. Hose fits in really nice. It's all rubber attached. We're going to have it level. Now, let me show you how level we have it already. Look at that. Dead center. That bubble is dead center. So, we are level. Let's get the level out of here. All right. Let's pan out a bit again. Okay, I'm going to lower this so we can get more of a direct shot here. Here we go. Okay. Now, I got all the lights on. They snapped in, all three. Let's turn the lights on. I think that's green. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right. Now, here we are. We're going to check the fans. The fan is this dial. Let me show you guys. Like I said, the dial. Now, you first turn it, it's full blast. Now we're going to dial it down. So I guess it depends on your noise level or how much it is being efficient. We can adjust it. Now I'm going to pause it and go get my decimal meter. We're going to see how loud this gets, and then we'll try it with the water also. We're going to start from 0. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. All right. Had to get my wife's phone because I use mine to film. Here is the sound meter. We're going to go with just me talking. All right. Me talking. Oh, there we go. Whisper. Quiet office. Busy traffic. Whisper and mosquito is where we are. We're going to go ahead with the fans. Full blast. Let's dial it down a little bit. Not bad. It's just like the other ones. They're on the mid-60s. I can dial it way down too, but let's go ahead. Turn this off for a second. You can tell my wife's favorite show. She's a huge I Am Blooded Orphans fan. That's her wallpaper. All right. Let's see how the waterfall works. We're going to fire it up right now. Come on, baby. Oh, there we go. Oh, not bad. It's working really good for the first shot here. You're supposed to use your hands and go across. I'm going to go get a paper towel because once you get it going... Hold on one second. All right, I like to, I didn't do it on this one. I get like Windex or glass wax, and I wax this outer plastic, and then you buff it off like on a car, and then it beads the water off really well. That's what I recommend. But I'm going to unhook this. Listen how quiet that is with just the waterfall. Let's get back to the sound meter, and let's see what that decibel is. So just me standing here is conversation. That is quiet. Awesome. Let's put both together. I'll keep it on full blast. Let's dial it down. There you go. All right, I'm going to let that run. I'm going to come in here, move this tripod out of the way, to show you how this is done. Let's turn off the fan. There we go. All right, see this? See where it's dragging? This is where I like to put the wax and buff it out. But if you use your fingers, you can eventually get it. But with the wax, it doesn't creep back up. See it creeping back up? And this side's good. I did this side. I mean, a little bit down here, but it'll eventually goes. So this is working pretty good. This is a really good sheet. Like I said, you could see that the screen is dull. What if it's got that plastic coating on it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't think so. But you got to use the glass wax on this. I call it glass wax or Rain-X. It beads the water and it sheets it right down. This does not become a problem. I should have did it before I did this, but the wax is out in the garage. I don't feel like running out there to get it. I did it on my other one. I did it once and it still runs perfect. But there you go. Well, really efficient, really quiet. The triple fans, we're going to find out right now how good that is because it sucks in through the top. And I think it goes around the sides and through the bottom. And this is a charcoal filter to eliminate most of the smells. And we shall see. Let me go grab an airbrush and some paint. And we'll see how it pulls it in. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to do this standing up because I'm not really prepped here. I got a rudder here from a kit, some spoons. I got my swallowtail airbrush. We'll go with the fan cap. Here we go. And my compressor is off to the side here. I'm going to go with this primer and microfiller from AK Interactive. All right, let's go ahead. It's pretty thin, so we're just going to pour some in. There we go. All right, I brought the acetone with me, so I'll clean it out once we're done. All right, the compressor is on behind me. There we go. Let's see how we go. Put the fan on. All right, guys, here we go. Haven't used this paint before. Goes on pretty good. All right, I want to see how it takes away the paint. Looks like it does a pretty good job. I don't think I stirred up this primer enough, but hey, I want to see how it grabs here. There we go. I personally would put something down here, piece of plastic or my black cardboard, and that gets dirty, you just replace it. That's what I like to do. Nothing hitting here yet, but you're pretty close to the water. If you really can see, the water's right here. So you're really going to be painting quite close. It's going to take the dust right out of the room. You know, so I'm going to see how much ends up down here. I can't quite see it. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I guess you got to clean it out like I used to. I use mine a little bit, a few times a week. I'll clean the water out once a week, maybe twice a week. And this almost acts like a filter, but this is reusable. And but nothing is touching the plastic. It's holding on pretty good. This is black, so I chose black so I could see it. Let me get this out of here. So it looks pretty good. There we go. Yeah, it's hitting it and pulling it right down. I can kind of see the paint coming in over here. It turns it into something else. Yeah, when it hits cakes it up, kind of. Yeah, I like where this is. It's performing really good too, and you can adjust. You know, we can turn it down. I guess you can go really low if you're going with acrylics, and I guess we can turn it up if you're going with lacquers or enamels. And you can also replace the filter pad with anything. So I would go with charcoal filter pads all around. I'll show you the one that I use. I'll go grab it right now. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to do one more test before we wrap this up. I still have the waterfall going. We're going to do some matches. We're going to blow them out and see if it does indeed pull through the back here on the sides or maybe the top. So let me turn this up a little bit and we'll give it a shot. Hopefully we can see this. Oh, it's going to be tough to see. Ready? Oh yeah, it's going right up. The smoke is going right through that crack. Just as I thought on both sides. Let's try it again. Maybe this side is easier to see, I don't know. And I'll see if it goes out the top. Let's go there, let's go there. Come on, there's Joe. There we go. See it trailing right through? So yeah, it goes around there, and I think there's a gap at the very top here. The very top of these fins is also a gap. It shows where it goes in, and but most of it, I guess, pulls in from these sides. And yeah, it does pull in pretty good actually. It was going right in. I don't have this set for full blast either. This is full blast. I mean, that'll really suck the wind out of the room, for God's sakes. But yeah, that is up there. And I read somewhere online, one of the guys on the boards actually, in a pinch, I guess he didn't even use the water curtain. He just pulled it down and he was just spraying into the filter. But if you look carefully, let me turn off the waterfall. Hold on. Let me turn everything off. Check this out. You can see it's grabbed some of the black primer a little bit, right there, a little bit. So whatever doesn't make it here seems to go through the side. And I know it caught a lot of it because I could see a little bit of the remnant back down there. And it's not going to show much in the water right now, but maybe I'll show it in a week or two. I'll spray a bit in this and I'll show you guys the results. But you know what? It's a good performer. I think with the discount and you take away the waterfall, it's fantastic because it's got triple fans. And noise doesn't mean anything to me unless I'm working with you guys. That's why I use the booth in the room down there, the big booth. But so I can talk. That's a quieter. The motor's further away from the camera. It's easy to work with. But if noise doesn't matter to you, a triple fan is awesome. And here it is with just the fan. And that is powerful, and that's a bonus for me. You know, oops, sorry guys. That's a bonus for me. I like it to be efficient. The noise doesn't matter. I either have my earbuds on or I listening to my heavy metal in the background. I got Dream Theater or somebody playing, so it kind of over drowns it anyway. But yeah, there you go. I think it's a good performer, especially at the low 200s. That booth I tested the other day, that double wide, that only had 2 fans, and that thing was long. It performed good, but at the same price point, or maybe this might be less with the discount, I'd go ahead and go for this one. It's got the lights included too, where the other one you had to add your own lights. So take away the waterfall, this is still a phenomenal booth. It's large too. I showed you guys at the beginning. It'll hold the hull of this boat, and it's pretty big. That's about 18-20 inches, that hull. You know, let me grab the tape measure. We'll see how big this is before, hold on guys, before we wrap this up. All right, here we go. Let's see how big it is. The other one's only 16 inches across, the smaller one that's behind me. Oh, it's 24. Check that out. 24 on the nose. All right, we are 15 high, and to the waterfall, it is a foot. So there you go. So that's how much room it's going to take. The whole thing is going to take up, let's see how much room. Oh, let's go to the furthest point. Sorry, guys. 21. It's like just over 20, so I'll say 21 inches deep if you guys want to measure. And the way that the hose goes out the top instead of the back, very efficient. Very efficient. See that? That's pretty thin. It's 20 inches from here to this lower point. That's 21 inches. And the back is smooth too. See it? It doesn't really stick out at all. So you can put that right against the wall, which is really good. So there you go. Want to see the difference? Here's this little tiny booth here. All right. That one is 15 and a half. So there you go. Big difference. There you go. All right, guys. I like it. It's a nice booth. The triple fans is a huge bonus. It worked right off the bat. I had no hiccups at all. It was level. My table's level, so maybe that's why. But it leveled itself pretty good, and it worked good. I personally, if you guys grabbed one, I'm looking at it now. It is rough on the sides. It's done this way on purpose, it looks like. It's kind of etched here, but it's not here. It's clear here. So I would rub down some glass wax or Rain X and buff that up, and then it should sheet right down, just like my other one does. So you won't have a problem. It was pretty good already anyway. Well, I was going to say, I personally spray right down the center anyway. It's only about an inch or so on either side down the bottom that didn't reach, but you can correct that easily with the Rain X. Anyway, guys, there you go. I will put a link below. Now, don't forget, it's got 2 coupons attached to it of $50 off. I don't know how long it's going to last. Hear me out. This is $300 without it. I personally paid the 3. So you get that discount to $250, and then I think there's also a 10%. You got to check both boxes. 10% would be another $25 off, getting this thing down to $2.25. Absolutely worth it at that price point, even at $250, to have the triple fans and everything else and all the lighting. It's a nice booth, and it folds up. It's portable if you need to move it. So yeah, I'll put the links below, guys. Any questions, write me below. Again, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We're going with double videos a week. Coming soon is my question and answer, where we're going to give away a spray booth. I don't know which one I'm giving away. I'm going to give away a spray booth, an airbrush, a compressor, a whole setup. I'll give you some paint. I'll give you a kit. You guys will be set for life. Your modeling life, anyway. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much. Please, again, don't forget to subscribe. Join my Patreon if you want below. We answer questions. We go back and forth. If you need a video test, I'll do a video test for you on Patreon. I'm working on a couple of Patreons right now. So those will be going up next. And I got a bunch of new paint coming in. I got a couple of things I'll let you guys know about soon. And if you're waiting on my airbrush, my Swallowtail, it is on its way back in stock very soon. You'll probably have it before the end of the month. They are coming back in stock. So good news there too. Anyway, guys, have a great day. God bless you all. You guys are the best. Have a good one.